Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to Chef Vic Cuisine. Today we're making a California quinoa salad. Now this is inspired by the Golden State's diverse and amazing cuisine. This combines the best of both worlds. On one hand we have protein-packed quinoa, another hand we have the crisp and juiciness of vegetables and fruit. Together they make one amazing salad. So let's get started.
Alright, so jumping right in a medium-sized pot, we want to add in 1 cup's worth of dry quinoa with 2 cups of water. We're also going to add 1.5 teaspoons worth of consomme powder and whisk all these ingredients together to combine them. We want to bring the quinoa to a boil set over medium-high heat or 375 degrees Fahrenheit or 190 degrees Celsius. Once it's boiling, we want to reduce the heat to low, cover the pot, and allow this to simmer for about 15 minutes or until the water has been absorbed. And while the quinoa is cooking, let's prepare the rest of the ingredients we need for our salad. Starting off, we're going to need 1 large red bell pepper that we want to remove the inner core as well as the stem, and then finally dice that into small pieces. We're also going to need about 1/4 cup's worth or 1/4 of a large red onion that's been peeled and finely minced. To balance the sweet with the savory, we're also going to need 1 large mango that we want to peel first and then finally dice as well. And separately, we're also going to need 1 cup of edamame that's been shelled and thawed to room temperature. So after you've diced most of the ingredients, the time for the cooking the quinoa should have passed. We want to remove the pot from the stovetop and allow the quinoa to cool to room temperature, fluffing it with a fork. And here we want to preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 176 degrees Celsius and place about 1/2 cup's worth of almond slices onto a baking sheet that's been covered with a layer of parchment paper, spreading them out pretty evenly, and we want to toast these in the oven for about 4 minutes. Next up, we're going to make our very own dressing for this quinoa salad, and for that, in a separate small bowl, we want to whisk together 2 tablespoons worth of fresh lime juice or the juice of 1 lime, 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, 1 tablespoon of honey, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil, whisking these together until they're well combined. We want to season this with some sea salt as well as freshly ground black pepper to our own personal taste. And now in a large bowl, we want to add in our quinoa, the diced mangoes, the diced red bell peppers, our edamame, as well as our red onion, and whisk those ingredients together until they're well distributed. You want to pour the dressing over the salad and gently toss it until it's all coated with that delicious flavor. We want to add in our toasted almond slices, give it another quick mix, and this is ready to be served and enjoyed. And just like that, you've made a California quinoa salad right at home. You can even add diced green bell peppers for more color and flavor. But I like transferring the salad into a serving bowl and garnishing it with some additional toasted almond slices, and this recipe makes about 6 servings. So when you do try this at home, be sure to tag me at Chef Vic Cuisine or hashtag Chef Vic Cuisine so I can see your great takes on this dish.
As always, this recipe and many more can be found in my cookbook, Chef Vic Cuisine Volume 4, Enhancing Your Inner Chef. And that's available on Amazon, and I'll be sure to leave a link to that in my description box. And feel free to click the pop-up on your screen for more information on that as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed learning how to make a California quinoa salad. And if you did, make sure you smash that like button for me. It's one of the best ways to show support for the channel. And if you haven't done so already, also hit that subscribe button too to see more recipes just like this one. And sharing is caring, so if you enjoyed this recipe and think someone else will too, feel free to share this with all your family and friends.
And this was really inspired by a friend of mine's mom's recipe. I actually had it for the first time a couple years ago, and I fell in love with the flavor. It was so much better than I thought it would be, and I can't wait for you guys to try it too. Well, thank you all again so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed this recipe. You can always check out more on my page now. YouTube thinks you like these videos, so let's see if they're right. and I'll catch you next time on another episode of Chef Vic Cuisine. And until then, peace.